Hello everybody, welcome to Papel Podcast episode 40, and welcome to a brand new season of Papel Podcast. As you can tell, we have a whole new layout, a whole new intro, and an entirely new logo. The core of the podcast is going to stay the same, but a few things are going to improve. So as I mentioned, our biggest thing is we have a brand new logo. You can see it here, and the text is the same type of text font that Pangya used, and it was actually very difficult to replicate, so I hope you guys enjoy that. The logo can also be shown with these two symbols, which is Papel and a microphone representing Papel Podcasts, and can also be laid out in long form or square form. Now, a general theme that I'm going to be using with the new season is a much lighter and colourful theme. I feel like the podcast's look overall has been a bit dark over the years, and I kind of wanted to brighten it up and give it a more Pangya-like feel, as it should be. And hopefully something you notice is everything is a lot more higher quality and, most importantly, consistent. Now, I've put a lot of work into making these graphics, and hopefully you guys appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Now, why the season change? Well, it basically comes down to we've been on YouTube for nearly 5 years, and we just recently hit 400 subscribers, and we're already on 420 subscribers, so the channel's growing further and further every day, and I think it needs a bit of a shake-up. I wasn't entirely happy with the way the layout was before, and hopefully this will be a good new thing that will keep everything in line and hopefully sound and look a bit better too. So with all of that out of the way, let's get started with the episode. Today we're going to do a special podcast with a few guests. Introducing GM Leia.
Hello.
And this is Kayo. I'm sure you guys know her.
Hello.
And finally, we have PrincessKooh.
Hello, Pangateers.
So today we're not really going to talk about a specific topic. We're just going to kind of chat and have some discussions, and it's going to be a bit organic, but it should be a lot of fun. So obviously these guys are all from Pangya Celebrity, and Pangya Celebrity is ran by GM Leia. And do you want to tell people a bit about the server?
Pangya Celebrity is a season 4.9 private server with a growing community, and everything is completely free. Microtransactions are actually not important because everything else you get with paying in your game anyway.
Yeah, no, it's really awesome, and I'm sure you guys already know all this stuff because I've talked about it a lot over the last 6 months. But as she said, like, there's a lot of stuff that you can get completely for free. Like, everything's kind of optional, and it's all really well balanced. If you guys haven't already checked it out, there's always a link in the description. So please go download it, join the Discord, and come chat with us because it's a lot of fun.
Because we love you.
Because we love you. Because Kayo is a hacker. Kayo is the hacker.
Best hacker in A. Don't worry, I totally won't get into your account. Nope.
Of course not. No, she really won't. Kayo is a terrible hacker. She's just the worst.
I'm like a -100 rating worst hacker ever.
So there's like this ongoing meme in the server and the community that like Kayo is this hacker, but like she's so bad, and like no one likes her.
Everybody hates me because they don't understand me.
The irony is I remember that meme starting on Global when she was in my guild.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
Apparently I was friends with Kayo on Global for like ever, and I didn't even freaking know.
I didn't know either. Yeah, we were friends, and we used to always play together, but then she like stopped playing like for the longest time, and then I stopped playing, and I remember she would log in every now and then. I'd be like, oh my gosh, hi May. It's super weird.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
You're destined to be.
I remember for whatever crazy reason when people used to think the name Princess in my name also made me a GM, and they're like, GM Princess, would you please ban KO from the server and from your guild?
Yeah. I remember that. I think I saw something. Like, wasn't that a few days ago as well? That was so weird. People always get confused. There's also another person on the Discord named Leia, And like people are like, Leia, can you please like do this? It's like that's not a GM. That's not the
I'm
same
like, you
person.
fraud. You're not Leia. You fraud.
So a person named Ab in the community actually did this incredible picture, like art of me. It was actually the original picture is a picture of me dabbing at the beach, which is just terrible and hilarious at the same time. But they edited it into like this amazing picture. It says Pangya Celebrity. It's got me like holding a club set, doing a tomahawk shot, speakers in the background, and there's 8 Mile Wind. It's so incredible. What do you guys think of this?
Meme-tastic.
All I could say is so much meme potential.
It's
I
beautiful.
could remember the
It's max
controversy
potential.
on whether this image was a picture of OB or water hazard.
Yes, and it would be water hazard.
I would like to take into account that this would be OB because of the fact
Too far.
in Blue Lagoon, if you were to go outside all the way out into the water on the beach, it would say OB instead of water hazard.
But
Ooh,
if
mush-
you shoot into the water off the boat on Sylvia Cannon, is counted as a water hazard.
But this is clearly Blue Lagoon.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference. It's still a pool of water. It's
Are you
the
happy?
Too
ocean.
far off of the course to be a water
My
hazard.
God, you're a hacker. Look at you cheating.
Look, my theory.
You're cheating.
My theory was that you can see it's very far into the distance, and if you look on your right next to the speaker, you can actually see a little island. So my theory was that I hit it onto an island into the hole. So it's actually not OB or water hazard.
So you're saying you got a hole in one.
Yeah.
That's
why
How
I'm
are you
dabbing.
supposed to get a hole in one when you blew up the entire island?
That's just like how meme-tastic I am. It's just that good. The dabbing
See,
adds like double
I'd
power.
find the whole island explosion thing more believable if instead of the default comet, somebody put the bomber comet in there instead.
It's interesting because that UI is actually from season 1 before they had 3D models on the club sets, which is really weird.
very weird.
Very strange. But yeah, I just love the attention to detail with these things. It's so fun. Thank you again, Ab, for making it.
Look at Speaker in the background, guys.
know.
Look.
It's so
Look at her
creepy.
beautiful.
Okay, so like the running meme on this server as well as like that speaker is like everywhere because she's not on season 4.9 yet. So because of that, everybody constantly asks, "Oh, where's speaker? We need speaker." And then there was this one time that Kayo mispronounced speaker and thought speaker was pronounced spiker, and that stuck. So now like she's become her own like entity called Spiker, and it's just amazing, and I love it so much.
Well, she's still Spica. It's just Spica is the Spica with a Papel
I've heard it
face.
said
Yeah,
many ways on
exactly.
global, so
Please understand, my English is not good. I am very slow.
You also thought that Kuma was pronounced Quam.
I thought it was Quam. Come on.
It's not Quam!
It's
it was
But
never
you also
Quam.
think Caddy is Caddier?
to be fair though, didn't one of the servers actually spell it Quam?
Yeah, that's why I thought it was Quam.
Leia, the caddy, caddy, as you call it, is actually Cartier. That's what
I thought it was Patty.
it's
Or
Cartier.
Katie.
You know
I
Brie?
thought it was like Katie.
No, it's not Katie or Caddy. It's Cartier. Look it up. Go to Nell's
I'm
voice
just gonna
acting.
fucking rename her to Bree so there's no more
Thank you.
confusion.
Please do. Please do.
No, Bree is ugly. No.
No.
Bree's hot as fuck.
Brie makes sense. But like Cartier is a horrible name, I agree, but that's her name. That's what they named her on Global, because if you listen to Nell's voice club, she's referring to Professor Cartier and her teachings and stuff, and that's her. That's who made her. Or
To
him,
be
or whatever
fair-
you call it.
To be fair, my theory behind that name is they were going for something that sounded witch-like.
Yeah.
Cartier? Ew.
Cartier does sound witch-like. Katie doesn't. What's a Katie? That's weird.
I like Bree.
Yeah, I like Brie. We should all call her Brie, and Azza and Duske does not exist, it's actually just Uncle Bob. Let's agree on that. It's always been Uncle Bob. And it's always Papel.
Well,
it's not Satchel,
that-
it's not Bon.
Considering that somebody actually sold an SD named Stripper Bob, I'm sure the community agrees with you.
Wait, Leah, didn't you make that SD? Or you sold it a lot?
I made it.
Oh my god. That's amazing. It's such a creepy SD. It's great. I love it. Bob is the best. But yeah. Oh my god. I have so much fun on Pangya Celebrity because it's so open and like, I don't know, I felt like a bit restricted on servers like Global because I mean even censoring, like you couldn't say anything, but on Pangya Celebrity you're really free to say whatever you want within restrictions, but like yeah, but
Gonna cash
but like you can say cash me outside, how about that, and you won't get affected.
Don't get bots.
It's all good. No, but it's really fun. Like, how have you guys like found Celebrity like coming from other servers?
I found it amazing. The community is 1,000 times better, and I'm not just saying this. The GMs are better too.
For sure. Absolutely. Well, because the GMs have more control now. They actually have control. The GMs in Pangya Global
they have full control, so that helps. But I mean, in general, I get the sense that Dawn and Leia care more than probably 99% of GMs in the history of ever.
100% agree. Like, Leia and Dawn, you guys are doing such like a good job. You're always so kind to everybody, and like, I know that like a lot of days can be frustrating.
It's so difficult.
Yeah, it can be really frustrating, especially with new players and people who don't quite understand what's going on, and there's always going to be that language barrier for some people as well, but like once you pass those things, like I don't think I've had a better experience for a game.
I think the most frustrating thing about being a GM is the people that think because of the language barrier that they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Same with being VIP. They think because they purchase VIP, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Really?
Like I had a person come to the stream today and say like, "Oh, you're a stupid GM," and said shit in the Spanish language. Like, can I say the word?
Yeah.
GM puta, and I was like, "No, fuck you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that. Oh my gosh, I saw that. I was like,
I was just like,
It's so
and then
bad.
I didn't ban them yet because I wanted to say what else they were saying, but they were just typing in numbers, so I was like, "Yeah, I'll ban you."
Yeah, no, it can get hard, and like you said, I mean, people who buy things like VIP, which is, I mean, that's like, it's usually $10, but like, well, it's usually 20, but it was $10 at one time, and then like after that, people just think that they own the game, like that they own everything and they have no consequences, but there's still consequences to every move you make. Like, if you're going to hack or if you're going to be disrupted on the server, you're going to have consequences. It doesn't matter if you're a VIP or if you have trouble speaking the language or whatever.
You know, I didn't know that. I did not know people who were VIP thought they were better than others. Like,
oh yeah, no, the
You
amount of
missed
people
that,
who
like
got
a week
banned.
or two ago. There was a discussion on Discord about that like a week or two ago.
Yeah, it got really bad. Like, the amount of people who were saying like that, oh, they got banned for this and that, and then like they were so angry that they couldn't get their VIP refunded to them. They said like, this is my right.
Another example is how bad people were before Leia purchased the upgraded server. I'm like, I understand y'all are pissed about the server problems, but that does entitle you to, oh, I'm pissed about the server problems and I'm a VIP. F the GMs, they're too lazy. They're not doing all they can do. Like, shut the
don't get me started. Don't get me started. I hate people.
I love the people that are like, when our, like, before a VPS, like, we didn't have control over a VPS because a VPS is a computer sectioned into different parts, allowing other people to use it. So it wasn't a system of our own. So when they would restart their system, it would shut down the servers. And then someone on our Facebook group was just like, "Why can you not tell us when you are turning off the server in a notice?" And I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
god,
like,
I know.
I think there's like, well, the thing is, it's not even a communication issue. Like, you guys put up the notices that you can, you make it very clear. Like, people in the community all the time, especially on something like Discord, always let people know what's up. But these people choose not to read. They don't read.
Yeah, my favorite is in the Discord whenever they do at everybody in the announcements, and that still goes like, "Oh, there was no announcement." Like, "Hello, are you blind?" Yes, there was.
Yeah.
Well, I remember when the server used to shut off, people would be like, "Kayo at GM Leia and Don." I'm like, dude, I can't. They're sleeping. Remember,
Yeah,
they're human
like,
beings
we don't
too.
have
Like, they
special,
need
like powers to,
Well, to
like,
be fair,
wake
I
them
did
up from
that because
Texas.
you're used to have some kind of niche or luck for getting a hold of them eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, they're sleeping, and it's not like I'm gonna harass. Like, I know when they're awake, because obviously a little green dot will be there. But obviously when it's red, I'm like, come on, dude. Unless
Yeah.
Don has his notifications running, but he has like a job now and stuff. So I mean, and the VPS the server's fine.
I used to get so angry because a lot of people would like at us or like yell at us, and then all I'd hear is like I'd be laying in the room with Don and I'd hear like the Discord badoop
Yeah.
from the computer, and then like half a second later his phone notif would go off
Yeah.
because he has notifs on for Discord for the bug report section and for mention. And I'm just like, can you turn it off? You're trying to sleep. And he's like, but there's people. And I'm like, take a fucking break.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
yeah.
it would get so stressful. I can't.
Well,
even...
not that I'm trying to push for it, but this is why I say a third GM with limited power or something might be something to consider eventually still.
Maybe. But
Yeah, because there's a thing where if we get another GM, it would be mostly a support GM that could that speaks another language. And then if we were to get like a server administrator, which has rights to our server and turning it on and off and doing all that, would probably someone who speaks English but who we trust.
Yeah. Yeah.
But not hacker KO. Because then she could legit hack.
Throwing it out there, I'm still...
Cries.
I'm in the server, boys.
Crush my dream, boys. Totally not a hacker anymore, guys. Totally not.
Just throwing it out there
Anymore.
that my application that I submitted is still open for consideration, Kappa.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but like, yeah, it can get very stressful, and like, I hope that this like kind of opens up some people's eyes to kind of what the process is and like how it can be, like how it can affect you guys as well, because it's a game, but like it's also ran by, two people. Like you can't expect the same service that Japan does. Japan has a team of 30 staff that's their job. Like this is just, you guys are like hosting the server just because you can. Like
Yes, and one of my posts.
If I were to do a comparison, I would say that Dawn and Leia are doing what Global did, but 10 times better. But they're obviously not going to be, the best, like you just said.
Yeah. Well, I think
even on my Facebook post, I posted that we're not a professional server.
no.
So if there's any issues like that, we'll be glad to help you, and we're doing our best. But if you do want something that grabs your money as well as doing the same thing we're doing, just go to Japan or Thai. And I believe it was PrincessKooh that said that. Yeah, that definitely needed to be said.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, people don't understand. I honestly don't think people understand that it's only run by two people. Like, they'll be like, I don't understand why this private server is 4.9. Why is it not updated? I'm like, you do realize we are a private server. We are not updated. We are not connected with Japan and Thai. Like, that's just not how it works. We're private for a reason.
And the thing is too, they like completely underestimate how difficult it is to develop for this server. They'll just be like, oh, we'll just program it in, like, just like that. Like, that's not how these things work.
Do it if I had source code, but now it's just a repack.
Well, it's like
And
we
even
don't have
so-
source code. We're not, like, you guys aren't like experienced programmers. Like, you have so much going
Yeah, I was
against
gonna
you.
say they're not like thieves or something. I mean, if they were, that might make some things a little easier.
But like, no matter what, it's a private server. There's always going to be some restriction anywhere. Like, even on the season fresh up server, that's been in development for 7 years, and it's still like not even close
And even
to anything.
he had to steal like
Well,
some
that was
stuff
like
from
only
other
one
Yeah.
person working on it, though,
Yeah.
right?
Well, like, yeah, like, okay, if you added another person, that's basically what this server is now. So, like, it's gonna take a long time for everything, and that's okay. You just have to be patient. And the fact is, like, I'm still having so much more fun on this season 4.9, despite it only being that season, compared to Japan and Thailand. Like, they may be, you know, fresh up, and even Japan might be getting new content, but it's just not compelling anymore when I'm getting a better experience because it's a better community. I don't have any interest in Japan outside of just content updates. Like, that's it, because the community is, one, completely Japanese, so like I can't speak any of it, and two, it's just not as a close-knit community as this is, and I don't know, that's one of the best features about Celebrity.
What's
The
fun?
community definitely makes it fun. I also feel like Dawn and Leia, though, are also making the best possible use of what they do have access to.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think I've ever seen, I mean, I've seen a lot of private servers over my years, but I've never seen a private server have not only consistent updates, but really damn good ones. Like,
Well, what's fun to me is the Twitch streams during GM events.
oh,
And you know how most GMs
that's
global,
nice, too.
would just go in, give you items, and leave. Like, no, we
Yeah.
have legit streams, and Leia gives items out, and she talks to the community. And
waits
it's
for
fun.
people.
It's funny you should bring up the Twitch, too, because I'm going to point this out. Global actually had a Twitch, but they only used it like once or twice.
Yeah.
And
We have more followers than they do.
right
Yay!
now,
I know!
Celebrity has actually surpassed Global in people subscribed or following the
Yeah.
stream.
You want to know what made me happy?
What?
What?
Me and Don went to Best Buy, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And we went on one of their laptops, and we wanted to see if our server is running, so we were going to go to our website.
Yeah?
We opened Microsoft Edge on one of their random ass computers. All their computers did this. We typed in Pangya in the Edge bar, and it auto-filled to Pangya Celebrity.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I was so
That's
happy. I
amazing.
was like,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody paid attention, but I did put it in Discord like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, hey, by the way, do you know Celebrity now is like one of the top results if you go to Google?
Yeah. No, like, I know that feeling too. Like, we recently surpassed the total subscriber count for one of Global's YouTube channels, which is crazy. Like,
Wow.
I don't even understand that. Like, that's insane. And then, as you're saying, like, with searches and stuff, I mean, if you type in Pangya and Papel, like, you will get us. It's just so weird and unexpected. But, like, it's really good that Pangya Celebrity is the #1 search, because it's the
'cause
best private server out there. Like, I can say that without a doubt.
in Google, when I type in Pangya, I get Pangya Mobile, Pangya Fantasy Golf, Pangya Japan, Pangya Private Server, then Pangya Celebrity. And then after that, it's Pangya Closing Wiki and PSP.
Yeah.
Hey.
How do you get Pangya Mobile when that thing ain't even out? I'm so mad.
Because people want to know when it's out.
I know.
Give me my Pangya Mobile.
When's Pangya Mobile private server coming out, Leah?
Soon, TM.
Soon to say.
Freaking never, because Pangya Mobile won't even freaking come out. Come on, give me my game on my phone.
Pretty much. Oh no.
You want me to make Pangya Mobile? I'll make Pangya Mobile.
Yeah.
Let me grab my Unity.
Yeah,
Do
I'll
it.
grab my Unity. I'll grab my models. It's happening. Oh my
I'll
god.
just make a shitty Chinese game like they did with freaking
Yeah, with
Ping
Ping
Yeah,
Pong
Ping
that'd
King.
King.
That'd probably be more challenging for Leia, though, because she'd have to be able to, at the very least, do both Android and iOS.
Screw Android.
Yeah, just make it run on PC. It's Unity. That's what all my stuff runs in.
Yes, where I was going to post on the forums and the YouTube I wanted to make a new trailer for Pangya Celebrity, but I wanted a couple of the viewers to make a video of them dancing to one of the Pangya dances, and then I would edit and make a montage for our server and post it on our YouTube.
Yeah.
And everyone who participates would, of course, get like an item and points, because
Yeah.
you know.
What kind of item are we talking?
Is it wings? It's wings, isn't it?
No, it wouldn't be wings.
So yeah, that's really cool. And if you guys like the idea, please comment below, and we'll sure to make it happen, because that sounds a ton of fun. I know you guys will definitely see me doing the season 4 Zero Fill Love Dance. It's going to happen. I've practiced, and I've got the Pangya merch, so I can totally like dance with Dolphini and Hatto. It's gonna be great.
So much practice.
Nice.
It's gonna be great. Are you gonna do it, Leia? Are you gonna do it with Don?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's gonna be great.
Perfect.
Since this is probably going to be the last podcast before your birthday, by the way, happy birthday, Michelle.
Oh, thank you!
And
Birthday, Michelle.
Yay! You guys are too
And
kind.
with that, I would like to announce that Pangya Celebrity is officially sponsoring Papel Podcast.
Woo! Thank you so much, Leia! It's true! We are officially sponsored by Pangya Celebrity now. And it's gonna be really, really interesting. So
It's lit.
yeah, that's gonna be great, and I'm sure we'll give a bit more details in the future, but for now, that's that. And yeah, anything else you guys want to say? Okay, cool. So thank you so much, Kayo, for joining us. Thank you so much, GM Leia, and thank you so much, PrincessKooh. It was so much fun to have you guys finally on the podcast. It's been so long since we've wanted to do this, and now it's done.
I'm so happy to be here.
You're very welcome. I'm
You're so
sure
good
plenty
at
of
this.
people are going to enjoy it.
Mm.
You all did very well.
Yeah, being here was totally lit.
Thank you, fam.
Lit AF fam.
Lit
10 out of
fam.
10 would cash you outside.
How about that?
How about that? Okay. So with that, let's all say Pangya Celebrity, a new way to play. You ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Pangya Celebrity,
Pangya Celebrity.
a new way to play.
Way to play. 10 out of 10.
We were horribly out of sync, but doesn't matter.
Yeah. Screw that. Screw that. We don't. Screw that. Who cares?